Good afternoon, Mr. Raghav. Hi, ma'am. I'm Shubda. I'm one of the counselors of Dr. Mittal here. I'm sorry, overheard your conversation. You're looking really worried. And your wife is really looking more worried than you.
Yes, we are.
May I help you? Can I?
Do you think
May
you
I-
can help us?
May I just join the conversation
She
here?
and Dr. Mittal says I have diabetes, which I
If you don't mind, can I have a seat?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Tell me, what's so worrisome? What's so worrisome?
He has been diagnosed with diabetes and he's not ready to accept the fact. We have got his sugars tested. This was the third time.
Okay.
So he's giving me a tough time.
Like she
relax,
gives
relax,
me at
relax.
home, she always gives me the
Yeah.
tough time at home.
Stop
Why should I
complaining.
believe
Stop
that I have
complaining.
diabetes? Probably the lab reports are wrong. These days, I don't believe these
I
lab
completely
reports.
understand. The lab reports can be. So, ma'am, please relax. Let's just
See, I
first
was
discuss.
telling you, the lab reports can be wrong and yes,
Just
they're wrong.
relax. I understand your concern. I understand your concern. What makes you think the lab reports are wrong?
See, because Shubda, I cannot get diabetes.
Why?
See, I have a long life to live. I have my kids.
Oh yeah, I just heard you're just 35, right?
Yes, I am 35. I have 2 kids. I mean,
How old is your child?
just 2 years old.
Oh,
And the elder one is 4 years old.
okay. And what
They're
are you
so
doing?
small. How can I believe? And once you get diabetes, you know what happens next.
Let's forget about diabetes. What are you doing in your life?
I am otherwise a very.
He's doing
comfortable-
nothing in his life. He's always with his
excuse me, I am a finance manager.
Ma'am, can I
One
just
of
talk to
the-
sir for 2 minutes? Like, I'm really interested in what he's doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. I mean, she has been really imposing on me since morning, and she wants to make this clinic also as our house.
I would love to see you here again, but like a healthy individual, yeah.
I am healthy. I'm telling you, I don't have diabetes. But I don't know what is wrong with Dr. Mittal. Dr. Mittal, I heard, is one of the best practitioner.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
I must say, Shubda, something is wrong with him.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because he says I'm diabetic.
Oh, let's forget about diabetes. Why are we just circling around diabetes? I want to know what you're doing in your life.
Otherwise, I'm perfect. I have no problems.
What's your profession?
I'm a finance manager.
Oh
desk
wow, that
job.
must have, that really requires brains and.
Yes, and these people says you're not physically active. You're not. See how much of tasks I have on my
Must be causing a
brain.
lot of stress.
Mental stress is more
I
worrisome than
understand.
the physical stress, but these people don't understand.
So how do you manage to de-stress yourself?
I go for a booze
Oh, that's
with my
nice.
friends. I enjoy doing that, but she doesn't like it.
Yeah, because moderation is the key.
I never go beyond 2 packs, which she says is large, but
250.
according to me, it's not.
Ma'am, we'll come to the quantities later. Let me first learn more about his life, okay? And
You
and
seem
what?
to be an interesting lady. Yes,
Okay.
you
And what do you do on the weekends?
Weekends I go out with friends, especially Saturday night. Sunday I try to be at home because tomorrow morning again 9 o'clock.
And what about spending time with your children?
I really don't get times for them. And
I must tell you, that's a very de-stressing exercise.
Is it?
Yeah. Why don't you take your children to the park sometimes?
She takes them to the college.
I think that would be a nice thing if you could take them to the park, maybe do some walk with them, maybe play with them. That will give you some physical activity also.
Okay. I love dancing. Do you think dancing with them?
Oh, that would be lovely. That would be lovely.
Is it?
So when did you leave dancing?
After marriage, actually, because of till college, I was the best dancer. I had an award of best dancer in my college.
Ma'am, why don't you encourage him for dancing?
I used to be his
She
partner.
thinks-
I used to be his partner. And
Oh,
we
that would-
married
that
because of
would-
dancing.
So then this fighting would stop and you would have a better bond with him. So why don't you start dancing?
How would
Never
it go
thought-
to help? Yeah, I never thought of it. And do you think it is going to help?
Yes.
You know what? I love dancing. I'm just crazy about dancing.
I think that would be a nice idea. And I'm sure dancing you would not have put on weight. And when did you start putting on this weight? You don't look like a person who would have put on weight.
See, I have always been on a healthier side since my childhood, but I was not as fat, especially this Yeah.
I know this causes the main problem. You know, this is the root cause of all these heart problems, this diabetes, all this problem is this visceral fat sitting on the stomach.
I know.
You should get rid of
That
this.
Looks like
there
a
in front.
8-month-old pregnant lady.
So he was giving you company. What are you saying?
She never.
But then he should have delivered the child.
He will now. So we'll make him get rid of this first. I think this is the main thing which is troubling you, right?
Yeah.
If only we could get rid of this, we'll get rid of a lot of things.
Yeah. I think
You know-
you're making sense too.
Yeah, there are only two things which are troubling you right now. One is this little high sugar that you've got in your reports. Believe you me, I know, this is a little jittery because, certain high sugars. But at your stage, at your young age, let me tell you, this is something which you can very easily manage. Sometimes what happens is when we put on weight, the body's insulin, though we are producing enough insulin, it just doesn't work well. It causes a little bit of resistance,
And what is this insulin?
It is produced in our pancreas. When we eat food, this insulin is produced in our pancreas. It just facilitates the sugar to enter into the cells. Now, because when we put on weight, and especially when we are sedentary, when we have just too much work stress, and when we are not physically active, and when we've been physically active before, and suddenly we become sedentary over the age, this insulin doesn't facilitate the sugar to enter into the cells. And this sugar starts building into the blood and suddenly shows as high sugar levels. Now, only if you are able to lose a little bit of weight, even 5% of your excess body weight, now this insulin will start functioning better.
Who is it?
And the glucose will be used up in the body and your sugar levels will come down. So basically, diagnosis of diabetes, I must say, is a blessing in disguise. Because if by chance these sugars would not have come high, I believe that you will now work on your lifestyle.
Yeah.
You would have not been sitting with me. You would have not been thinking to start dancing, start exercising, improving your lifestyle. Some or the other problem would have come in 40. Maybe a heart problem, maybe some cholesterol problem, maybe something or the other.
Do you think I'm lucky?
I think it is a blessing in disguise. Because if right now you start working on your lifestyle, on your diet, on your exercise, and your relationship with the kids, and live a happy life, I think you can protect yourself from everything else.
You think I'll be able to reduce this fat tummy?
Yes, if you do this, everything is gone. Maybe you're just, without medication, also controlling your sugars. Yeah, you just need a little bit of effort.
Is it?
Yeah?
Should I trust you?
Yes, you should. And I'll help you through it. See, basically, your problem is not diabetes. You have to forget about it.
Because I don't have it.
It's just a little bit of, sugars are high, but this is just a warning signal for you to lose weight.
Yeah.
To improve your lifestyle. Maybe you have to look at relaxation in a different way instead of just boozing around with your friends. Maybe playing with your kids. I'm just saying moderate it. I'm not saying completely change it. That will kill your social life. I still want you to live a very good quality of life.
Yes, because I am a very socialized person.
So maybe you can do it on the weekends and rest of the days, 5 days you follow me, 2 days I'll listen to you.
Okay, deal.
Deal?
Yeah.
So we'll work it that way. So why don't you come to a room and maybe we'll plan out a plan for you?
Sure.
Thank you.